Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. April 24th, 2023. Today na April 24, 2023. You know, Salon people, it's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day to be alive with. Tell God thank you. You know, a lot of times people they complain about all the problems we'll get. Yes, those problems are there, but I'll be grateful for the fact that we even there around for seeing them problem. Indeed, you get people that will go sleep yesterday, no week this morning. You go say, well, God don't call them, their own problems are over. But it's a beautiful day for every day we get for wake up and see him again. Lord, tell God, thank you for that day. You see, Salon people, very crucial, very important. We can talk about a few things, but the most important issue, what they can talk about today, now what's in the effect with future generations. You know, the young people and the way the rate with where young people and they try for left that country through illegal means. We don't hear all kind of audios and videos. We don't avoid this conversation, but today we can bust this ball. Now we discuss this issue. It's very pertinent to the future of with democracy, the future of with state, the future of with country, and everything. But you see, Salon people, when you read the nonsense, the foolishness, with the Kandayum Kela situation, with the alliance foolishness, when they go to that Binchumani, all of that, when they talk on today, we discuss them another day. You see, because that nonsense, we don't see them. But we'll talk about another day, the kind of Yumkela foolishness. You know, we're going to discuss them. But some people, you see, the election is around the corner. Now 61 days left. 61 days to elections. June 24. From today to June 24, now 61 days left. Usa come out na infa. Usa come out na infa. Salon people, them not reach, you don't reach this. So now make we say everybody, dear, go pick on a voter ID card them. You know, members of parliament, parliament they dissolve, I think today or so. Parliament go dissolve. Local councillors them. When I go down to communities them, they want to go mobilize the people them. Then I go pick them voter ID card them from the next headquarter town them all at the area they the people not sabi them thing they are. Now una responsibility. Una go, una gather them together. Then una go pick them card there. There is a lot of cards we still left where people not get. And we not say for them matter be in the SLPP go.
Ibrahim, interestingly, when you talk about ID cards, so I think like it's like I say, they talk like I say about over 1.something million people and we don't still collect the ID card. Again, we need for kind of like understand these people that will not pick up the ID card, waiting at the chance, and not saying again for form a voter register, Ibrahim. And by the way, I get like an information, Ibrahim, where it be say, you see, this is the thing. You know, when they bring this kind of ID card, Ibrahim, it left room for make people manipulate the system and the processes that being kind of like, you know, open for, you know, malpractices, Ibrahim. Like now, waiting to happen, people and they about where they go kind of like clone or go do like a copy of this ID card. Their plan is, I get a particular name, where they don't call, say they do that, but I'm not going to mention it until I get like the 100% the fact. Ibrahim, but when the person talk up, they kind of like, what's the time to do now? Go kind of like go print similar cards like this. Then what's the happen? Then they go early morning and go vote with 10 card there. Then if when the real person can now, because not black and white, it is not identifiable, it is not clear. So man go say when they put ink na your finger. Ibrahim, we all know say that ink there, it's possible say that can wash them. So when the real person now go vote, then they say no, you already don't vote. If you don't take 10 and go even arrest them, say they're kind of like they double vote. This is the game and this is the plan. This is the reason why, Ibrahim, all these things, we've been saying these things because we know the plans of this government.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Salon people, now the game, we all, you know, these are games where we know something for play. Now I make we call we members of parliament. Usa una sidom. You know, because at the time APC was not legally constituted. But the time when the members of parliament, especially of the biggest opposition party, we get a responsibility for go tackle this government. Usa una go print his voter ID card. Usa una go print the ballot paper. We want for the day. We want for C. Because at that time, now they didn't get the responsibility. The court take the one not party, get to parliament, get to the leader, and everything that country. Go follow the guy there, who said go print something there. Not to for Canada, the car say, look, the ID card them on this and that. But anyways, Salon people, you see, over the past 5 years, state or each terms so we matter beauty can go. We would encourage people for ready for vote. We wanted people to turn out in grand style for make sure say enough is enough. Me, Cashbox, come coach, we're not glad no more because we realize say Sadi don't go 15,000, it don't go 20,000. What thing we do as opposition for stop for not reach to that point? In the question me can ask myself. But on the other side, it don't reach that point. Everything is expensive in the country. In the country, people they suffer because Africa politics. Other people in the scenario wait the opposition. They wanted the country get lucky for go campaign to the people. But at the same time, they forget that the people in life they be miserable. Then they live their own life. They live a very good life. Then they get good income. But the people continue to suffer. Because for me, petrol price they go up. One day, will leaders them at the opposition, especially inside parliament. The leaders of the opposition in parliament for Kapsef can talk. The Kana Yub Kalao, Sifosio, the Masinamina, the Cherikoko. One day, then guy and no can challenge the price of fuel. That country, like real opposition leader them. We real opposition leader them come out and say, but Oscar petrol price the up so. Una show me the record, una show me the video. Outside any of the leaders in the parliament, APC, C4C, NGC, ever come out and condemn the price of fuel. When petrol price go up, all things are affected. They look we country. Young people they left the country at an alarming rate. The young people they look them 1999. Cashbox will pick in the age group them. Can you imagine when we are picking so now? Even though we are born in 2003. But in 2 years, Gisto, me Bobo begins to remember for say, I want to go Temple Run, I want to go Niger, I want to go Mauritania. Now so they happen in a salon, the young people them, young boy them, young girl them, the future of the country. Now so it don't reach, but you don't tell what the track list here, we watch them. And this will not play no, this will not left no stone unturned now. So when I see over the years, over the past few months, we don't study, we watch. We watch why this Bobo in the social media they make crudeness. This Bobo is on Holland. Why this Bobo in the social media they make crudeness? It make crudeness because it capitalize immensely. This Bobo and they make serious money. They have a whole cartel. When they make serious money, when all they them one after the other, one after the other. When they call this Bobo and they say, "Hey, now they buy on make get the program. Now they buy on get the program." There is a whole network. There is a whole network. But when they begin first from the government self, when they self get program them, when they take with brother and sister them, carry them now the Middle East. Then this Bobo see that loophole there. He say, you know what? I'm going to capitalize on this for them to begin make money for this year. There is an audio recently will come out where somebody record where the audio the lady they talk about how they don't pay money to this Bobo, not to anyone. This is a systematic program where they go on. Now make this Bobo continue for make rudeness on social media. Then they capitalize on that. They say the country unstable. There is no political stability in the country. Then we go get people now. When I come, anybody want to oversee, then with people and they fall for this, then they look at it for say, oh, now opportunity for that can oversee, like come on this salon, better than there. This Adebayo will get this program. This is human trafficking. Salon people I want to understand. When I go on a young picking them, all my one come oversee, they want to Turkey, they want to go Cyprus, they want to go Naya. It is human trafficking, it is very dangerous. And the reason we can start this conversation today, over the weekend, the Palmy weekend, I see a small young boy, young Bobo, young man, 1999, in girlfriend 2000, Ebo 2000 I born, the Bobo born 1999, the Titi born 2000. Now so born, now listen about 23 and 24-year-old, then go shoot the Titi, now the border yana, when they try for cross for run away, then shoot them now both case, that's so he left a 23-year-old young Titi. Salon people, we cannot be quiet about this anymore. And when you look at that particular case there, if you're not careful, that Bobo they handed the Adebayo. It is human traffic people them. It make money from them. It capitalize on them. It is a multi-million-dollar industry. Human trafficking is the most lucrative industry right now in the world. They are making billions of dollars a year in human trafficking. And I make the world they frown against them. The world they frown heavily against them. Therefore, it's about time prosecutions begin happening. This is from the governmental level all the way through. Otherwise, if we not do them, we not take action. We lost we young brain them. We lost the young people them. The young boys and girls them. We for build we country tomorrow. These politicians who sound a day. Everybody want kind of politics, but nobody really can serve the interests of the people. Everybody want to be parliamentarian, but nobody really can serve the interests of the people. Now look at young people there, the brains of Sierra Leone, the future of our country. Now in the perish so, now the life in their lucky so. Now other people in land, other man country. When Sierra Leone is one of the richest countries in the world, with all the natural mineral resources we will get, take with marine resources, we don't get no job employment opportunity for these young people. We don't create industries them. Take them not get 24 electricity. Bad politics over the years. 24 electricity. Without electricity, you cannot industrialize. How go create employment opportunity for young people? Now this Bobo don't capitalize on. There is a whole cartel. But as far as we know, now in name don't come up several times and again. These Bobo are by in Holland, they make sure say they use political instability, cause chaos. Like when April 27 now, then the other say nobody, all man, sit on our house, all that foolishness and nonsense. Day. Everybody will return again. April 27th, Independence Day. When I go have fun, when I enjoy yourself, when I begin building momentum, everybody come on at it, go about your business, go enjoy. Now we independence, now we get time for we self. When I go enjoy our independence, because when I get for begin use that enough for boost the momentum, for let me say when I able for go and get that momentum there for go vote. Election is around the corner. When I get for use them for go vote, everybody go about your business. You will misbehave not it, you will misbehave. Anything you go against the laws of the land, now you fair for yourself. But the fact of the matter is, everybody go about your business. But this boy also, this human trafficking, it is a serious problem, and it's about time we come. We put a nip. We nip under the board, and this is a responsibility of every Sierra Leonean, mama, papa, pikin, brother, sister. Una left for travel for go Turkey. Una left for travel for go Temple Run. Say opportunity to overseas. You dey risk your life. They say that one time they die. That's what I say. Now one time they die, Ibrahim. Now we in America. Now I make you the talk so. Who they now they suffer. Opportunity not there. Nothing not there. We not get job for do. We not get work for do. Comrade, before you come in, you wanna play the audio of that young man, or you want to come in first? I'll play the audio.
Yeah, like come in, they play the audio. You see, like we overseas, we all see opportunities. Of course, opportunity they make all man they can. But the team for like opportunity, now for try for use the legal means. Ibrahim, this overseas would do this. So this European country, the record, the human rights record, the worst past the African countries there by far.
Absolutely.
Like then Cyprus, then we check the human rights records them on the young then country. This is the European country, but we look the human rights record them. It is so worse that the other European countries are afraid for even near them. Ibrahim Turkey don't become the hub. Where they don't make us a hub for culture brothers and sisters that Turkey. So I do the level pass on go Greece, pass on go Cyprus. Don't see the audios and the videos people are not accused, not to say now, not to make up story. But Ibrahim, let me tell you something. You see, Salwa really talking and they use legal means for do illegality. And they use legal means for do illegality, Ibrahim. And people they keep quiet. Then go only raise their voice where they think nourish to the way to affect them now personally. We talk about this April 20th, they sit at home, Ibrahim, na neck don't talk so that panic, but anyway, register half don't take the ID card. Neck don't tell you, say, let them go check and register there, sit at home, go for take the ID card, say, sit at home, April 27. Ibrahim, if we will not sit up and fight against this illegal human trafficking, we don't do. The government use you, the criminal will not go become a criminal, Ibrahim. How you go there? You forced not to say, not to legally enter a rich man country. You don't mandate, don't enter. They want you like to use that same route, that illegal way, for let them enter, passing a dangerous side, because the name of say Salon Taga. The name of say Salon Desperate. Then same people like Ibrahim, they can't sit at they can't see a salon. And they can't the APC can't see a salon, and they can't get APC bad name. And they can't get APC bad name. Says Salon Taga, the APC government bad. Now that we then come, he came now on Jimo APC government, and do temporal now. All that they give APC pressure, they say Sierra Leone has a desperate up because the government bad. That means they say let them do regime change. So how they will make a consistently the one now now you don't become more dangerous, not make an legally when I can't talk. From Turkey, you help go Cyprus, help go Greece, local tapping. 20 if that became 23 October 26, that became 23.
Yeah.
A day about for 23 years. October 26, when he played, going my friend talk and say him, he born October 26, 2000. So October 26, therefore, became 23 years. Time picking, where he said, done, Ibrahim. I said, I don't know how I feel. And let me tell you something. One of these, when they send them video story, and then sometimes if they get into way, it spoil the moment, it spoil the day. Because looking at that picking, may I get picking like that day. I see somebody in your picking and don't go so losing life miserably in the name of say let them can see Salon Taga and they create something for let them say we use this opportunity now for let one can see asylum like what happened in August 10 we all know what happened in Salon then make it as a foundation say can see asylum in the name of August 10 everybody for God's sake if I get chance anybody who are able to counter with bank on the counter can't try you luck. But I know somebody like for say at the carry go who passing across the way. The problem, Ibrahim, if somebody knows they will go for research, like the country is safe and for the country not safe. Because to me the research I know about Cyprus, I know about Greece, I know tell person, even Turkey, Ibrahim. Even Turkey, when they tell the person go to Turkey. I don't look at Turkey, the human rights records at the world. Me no go tell person say goes that Turkey if not to legally. Brother having the Turkey within the legally. They're not in the face day. Brothers they see they're not the do. They get people, but they get them constrained with the face day. Some of them are in the pressure day and night when the house and Sierra Leone and we know them. We have brothers and sisters that talking do very well with them brothers and sisters with the kind of problem, the police, for the police, and so on and so forth. Ibrahim. So how on earth would the students here they happy? The people in the field say, and they laugh with that, they get pleasure in creating instability. But let them take that as a foundation for rich people in life and get pleasure on them.
Absolutely.
They get pleasure on them. Then they say like say that Ibrahim, we don't talk as saloon, the social media as saloon, you don't can forget saloon, you can forget damage saloon. Because when you look at the thing when they happen, the rudeness when you do that social media in the name of for create, let them get a small platform,
yeah.
Then fix it not big. Begin use that now. Begin looking them for let them get a foundation for so policy. Now have been passed where they can. Now pass me brother. If you are passing family in a bad road, let people pick it them. Me had to tell anybody who brother starts a saloon, it beat the governmental, it beat the illegal because the government don't see an Lebanon to play out in Lebanon, out in Dubai, out in Qatar. How many videos you don't see of brothers and sisters with their Qatar, that Dubai, and Lebanon? Recently, 6 died. They say they broke one house. That they never one picky will be interviewed, they are picking not die. Now Lebanon again, this are never like Greece. Now Europe, and never so like Greece. If it's in the UK, then me father person, if it's in as we do, if we go so like it all over now. You see, Chris, we don't know if person will make video, it will make video. So we don't like this boy state in audio today. We don't like picking them when not left saloon. We are picking for find out for them. If them day, or who said them day, how them day. If you don't know Bukan, then say for European country them. For God's sake, let them turn back.
Absolutely.
Let them turn back.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim, before you play audio,
go ahead.
You see, one thing where Aki always say, in fact, today hopefully I will do an audio way I want title economic activities, waiting it actually mean.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim, people and they fail for realize, even with the people and especially talking about 23-year-old guys, them 24-year-old guys, them. Ibrahim, these are very, very useful economic activities right in the salon. The world, they look for young population. You know how many times we don't talk there? France delegates today, they protest every day. Why? Because they try to increase the pensionable age. The China, they struggle with aging population. The West, they struggle with aging population. The only continent where get the young population is Africa, Ibrahim and company. But yet still, when they take them, when they kind of like send them from look the time where they kill them. People that they kind of like think when they get it, I didn't buy a popular person at all. Hey, Blacker, I don't say about Comrade Ibrahim. Blacker, a popular person. But Blacker all day, when the SLPP beats time today, it took 5 months SLPP. Then tomorrow, it come back and cost SLPP. That is Blacker for you. So popularity don't mean say this person, they talk sense. Or if they do anything where they benefit the country. Because Blacker when a Blacker, a popular person there, where they talk so.
Fact.
But does that mean Blacker, he talk the way he talk today, say the country ganga. Tomorrow he say, gentle, they really do well. It's about consistent messaging. Ibrahim, I wake and I sleep every day because I know say I'm consistent in waiting at the say and waiting at the do. You see this guy, when you look at the Augustine, but we support them. We get behind the cause of it. Because people get right. Because it is stipulated in the Constitution. Right?
Yeah. I wonder I don't know if you are rephrase small what you say you support them. Were you part of the Augustine arrangement? Is that what you're saying?
Of course not.
Okay. I just want to be careful.
I'm just saying. Of course, I try to say like anything we get to do with protest, as long as it is in the Constitution, we would kind of like support it. No way.
Okay.
I would not be part of their plan anyway. Especially, Ibrahim, when you look at, we don't see what's in now. The old PPP, they never fence themselves. They get that money.
Right. Kashi, yeah. Kashi,
Ibrahim, exactly. Like what I say. So, Black Card. A popular pass me.
Absolutely.
Kashi,
a popular pass me est compliqué. A popular pass me compliqué yourself. A popular pass me c'est ça.
Exactly. But does that mean Black Blacker is consistent with a messaging. One thing, when they beat her today, talk fine for ISL people. When they not beat her tomorrow, talk against APC. Does that mean like Blacker is consistent in his messaging? I mean, no disrespect to him. And you know that it just
the thing is,
yeah.
No, the thing, Oda can't find social media popularity first.
Exactly.
Me, I don't care when that people say we don't can see there and I go subscribe, follow and follow me. Kasi, we do what we are doing because of, let's say, God send me.
Exactly.
We only use it at this time for those who do what people of Sierra Leone. Not to say that about Sabi. People already educate past week. People already Sabi talk past week. People in the way that know issues the past week, but God don't get the ability to what you and the strength.
Exactly.
For still talk today. So we can make use in an objective point of view.
Yeah.
Already can misuse them. Already take as an advantage. Say now take them for the advantage. Kasi some of we with no when they make bogus. Some of we don't need a limelight at the age of 18. I don't they wear the uniform and the whole worker and street people don't look me as much as wear the worker. People to life for what beside uniform. That's alone.
Yeah.
Who can't buy a revolution, people in the club for we. Then most of them are members of parliament. They know. Abukabuna witness, I walk like Lungi, when we party work, then go school. We don't the very early age, but now they can look at social media cash box. I can't forget even measure the popularity.
You said this is the point.
It's so no, that all the lack of that the narrow minded people.
They think like because Christmas said popular past me and you too. And I need kind of like condemn them because certain team meets them, certain if you go check this show, when to make them become like mentally, disturbed, right? Maybe certain these very politicians don't put frustration on them and all that.
Popular pass highway.
Thank you. Exactly.
Other popular pass highway.
Was it making any good?
It's popularity still the Kashi, we will not come for what's happening at the foolishness in the back. We will not come for can know me. I appreciate, to be very honest, I appreciate people so much.
Yeah.
Like especially that like you just speaking my voice. I tell you them later why they travel. One man me just speaking the voice while they talk to you. I say, hey, you come with her. So I do would appreciate them.
Yeah.
And then they motivate me follow with the content for those to do.
Absolutely.
When they reach out to me, so I thank you, what I do them. But we'll not take that as an advantage. Not to that will focus safe. For see what life. No. Me people that know it before this time. I will not come for measure that know we or that they against or that against we. Now just this
that's the point. For me, I don't pay attention to who that they against or who that they for because I don't can look for customate. I honestly don't can look for customate in social media. And it happened by default. And you self your story when you talk and all anything. You see Ibrahim and Comrade, the problem we get now we come to most of the time when they talk there, people like you just say, oh, I can just talk, but as you say, when they deal with kind of you tell where you go talk, say, oh man, nobody not tell you, say, this economy, they fix them in one day and all that rubbish there. These are some of the deception they've learned. The very politicians and they don't put like this about on social media and find a vacuum. We don't see audios them, not to even see audios them. Ibrahim, I get people that they call me Naya. They give like details of like the money where this guy don't collect from them. But if they use a platform just because if they say like innocent people don't go believe and they go say now make them make up story and all that thing. For me, I don't even start to make up story about forcing. Then they take the people their money the way they don't eat. Kind of like, send them go Turkey, send them go Greece, and all that thing in Ibrahim. But time will tell. The problem now, Ibrahim, okay, let me take and say, in other words, you go take people are doing on social media right now, they cost over there, because you see, I say, it help them for me to go Germany. It kind of like, how you will see, like, just in a way, a month or 2 months to election, 2 months to election, you call, say, from people, first you say protest. But when you send a holiday and all that thing, you say better sit at home. Sit at home for waiting. I understand, like as I say, protest are everybody in right. But how you go sit down like 2 months to election when the parliamentarian them were supposed to speak up for them people that are their right. If you talk against parliamentarian them, let me tell you, Ibrahim, if somebody come and oppose like all the institutions that were supposed to function, the parliamentarian them, you oppose them, then they know they do their work. Then they say that the people that need for rise up because of the people that give them the power. But they hide the parliamentarian them. You know, like nobody call their name, but yet still are the people that you face them. So what do you want? Of course, it means you just let for make the state destabilize. Because before you call for the people that will come out, Ibrahim, let me tell you, Ibrahim, if you kind of like give people a position for work, you go meet the one the way get the authority for do the work first, and then you go ask the question. You don't go allow the balance the parliamentarian them. You almighty, I don't want to calling him anymore because they don't make a running mate. You dey defend this guy with the wrong things the way they do, but yet still you dey balance them. Now you can't put the burden on the people them. Where be say the people them, they just like you do in August and then kill them, rampantly. And now the APC day, they say they don't say the nomination dates that dates day. What if go out of excitement they do them? They deem the like a Senate process, then they kind of like make them run away, kill them. Is it good for West? Sometimes they only they do them for making raise more money, make kind of like give people them asylum status, make them give them outside the country. The blind will all day outside the country. I understand. Some man go say, oh, now because now I make we enjoy the car that they enjoy. The blind, I know you, comrade. If you speak to me at today, we want to go back salon. I know that for sure because I know the kind of discussion where we can get because we know the work of salon. It is because of bad politicians them that they destroy we country. Now make we country a reputation. They like how we do so. Now make everybody while on away come on that country. Day. Over to you for now, Ibrahim.
Comrade and Kashi, we can't play the audio there, but I don't reach near this gates there. Just make one or two comments real quick. You see, Kashi, you don't talk about the fact that people will say, hey, okay, overseas. I think so. We can explain overseas in Cameroon. Overseas, not for be do or die. Overseas, not for be do or die. We not for take with people in life make lotto. We not get locked. Some get locked and go end up in Germany. Some get locked and go end up in Belgium. No, we not for take with life with people. You know how most of them they suffer, they die. How most of them they camp them. You know all of them kind of thing. Then they come out. Somebody they make them pass through Libya. When they go arrest, then Libya, and then they hold their hand and then torture and then die in the desert and die in the sun. We're not gonna make with people in life become that kind of thing. But I play the audio there quick whilst I way through now. Una hang tight with me.
We don't kind of agree. Like 10 months now, we ask for asylum seeker.
Big man, how are you? But just when you think it's getting warm, then it starts getting chilly.
They reject me for the first time. We appeal again. So we appeal. We still in at the camp. They reject me for the second time back. So they reject me for the second time. Then they give me paper. Like the paper where they give me, like for left the camp. Or neither if police even agrees and get any right.
There she goes.
To it. So we serve with a tell we and they we decide for left the country. So how we want left the country? We not get documents. So me and my woman with my other sister we decide for Selo use the road. So they use the road. We don't cross the Greece border. So this happened in the morning, the 19th of April 2023. That happened. So my woman, all this happened with her. They came here on a police, my woman then at the hospital. From who we then at the police border side. And they asked the people there, but my woman and body. Up till now, no one would tell me nothing. But up till now, no one would tell me nothing. Macedonia police border. Macedonia police, they're up till now, no one would tell me. Up till now. They just did turn me. Up to now. Even the clothes when woman wear, where the bullet pass, very like 3 clothes. 3. Where the bullet pass, I pull all my clothes there. I keep them. So later when they can find out I get the clothes, they can pull them from me back. They pull from me the clothes. So the tower so now they handcuff me. This video I was saying so far now. I did they handcuff me. So that's what happened. Even now self Usa they so them to Usa it happen. Usa they drive me cancel now far distance. I don't even know the place where they. I don't make any sound go. I dey make sure say I send location to any post you are sabi. So now this dey per happy right now. So who don't cross Greece border? Go and try for Canada and Macedonia. We don't cross Macedonia. Now we try for enter inside the taxi. Me woman I me there before. Where they try for enter inside the taxi. Now they shoot and in back. Now in right hand side. In back side now they in back. In right hand. The back now they shoot her. So where they shoot and myself they try for go inside the taxi. Now the other side now they alarm me. He say Abodo don't shoot me. I decide for one go close to her. So I won't go close to her. I just really alap at the police there. Help, alap at the police there. Yes, me people, I wanna they do. My name na Abubakar Kamara. My nationality na Sierra Leonean. My date of birth na May 4, 1999. My woman name na Kamara Fatmata. In nationality is Sierra Leonean. In date of birth October 26, 2000.
Pull the money.
Can you bring it again?
Fatima. Abo, pull the clothes. This in what's the call it? Help, my friend, help! Video. Fatima. Help, my friend, help! This one dying. You call doctor, coming, call doctor. Fatima. Fatima.
Comrade Kashi, I don't play all the audios them in the video them. I want the people in Yeri. You see, because the people understand, say we're not making anything they are up. We're not making things they are up. Just because you get one, two, there is none of we sisters and brothers they're waiting at Dubai or they're not Kuwait or they're waiting gladly for the day. None of them, when I ask them, we're all waiting, they're not gladly. That thing don't make them day. We sabi a lot of them, we own sister them, that we own brother them. They're not gladly. If they get them way back, they want to go back salon. So we encourage everybody, this Bobo no go sit down, this cartel, this criminal organization, the government they want to do now one. But now because the government do this Bobo they say they capitalize on this thing here. This Bobo they ship people, they take their money, them family they sell the land them, then they sell what and get just for go take this dangerous trip for car overseas. Because if you say now 110 life day, what will happen? Let happen. Everybody gets a life for live. What will they do now? Now blow the whistle. With a caution the salon people them say, hey, this thing dangerous. Today Fatima, tomorrow you don't know what I get for me. So you say you take a chance, you play lotto with you people alive. This people they capitalize on the social media, they make rudeness for creating stability. Like what they do so August 10th what happened when they kill people and capitalize on that day. Now they call back April, they capitalize on their foolishness and they at the expense of the lives of the people and say, hey, political instability, the country not safe, the people they want for left. Now so then they take people the money that they earn. This people then they make millions of dollars by this thing here. Then they traffic people them overseas. Look at this kind of a story. One life is very important. There is no way for lost with lives them, with people for they lost their life and so. Comrade and Kashi, you like to tell people them, they hey, Ibrahim, now we in America, for example. Kashi, comrade, salon people them, are they car America, or if you want car America? You go say, well, Ibrahim, your story different in the family background where you come out and say this and that. No. I don't care America through me own direct family self. Now through me woman make America. Because when they file paper for me wife, it take over 10 years when that paper they come up. Where can meet up now, we don't get a family. That's why I come America by default. I don't be right in America. Now me unlock Randy. All man get in unlock. Not all man get unlocked there. Not all man get the opportunity. But cash and comrade, I can tell you this for free. I don't care what it is. I don't go left salon for take them dangerous routes. Then they quick come record talk and I also just know. That body now the girl give APC bad name. Temple run, then tell them they come on the road, do temple run. You see, this is why when they say administration after administration, for pay attention to these things. We're not for glad for people who lost the brain them, the young people them look like this young boy. Yeah, young small, young wife, small picking them boy. Look how they go lost their life disgracefully, shamefully in other parts of the world. So they no sabi they no born then they. When they listen to the boy voice in intonation. Hey boy, how much time for living life so? When they glad for they hearing passing voice na so boy. Tell me the young man here they before in a salon. They involve pacific activities them. They involve in their own small community farming activities. They can go to a village for go live life there. There is a lot of ways. But look how they lost their life then. Hey, but dog themselves not for perish so. They get this one individual that creates all this problem. You know, Comrade and Kashi, Frank coming and I can come in.
No, Kashi, go coming. No, go ahead, Kashi. No, go ahead.
You know, Ibrahim, like when you talk, so, you know, the government and they create the room. Like when you talk about, say, we can't America. Ibrahim, let me tell you, knowing what I know now about Salon, if not I be know and also get leaders them where they do the needful for make Salon better. So, Bawi, you know, come you always they talk. I don't know if that Botswana you they talk about or like Mozambique. I'm not sure about you now, Ibrahim, now America. How many
Botswana, yep.
People from Botswana you don't see in this part of the world?
None.
People in there now like Singapore back in the days, they'll be the kind of like left the country and they come to the West. How many Singaporeans have you they see now in the West, America or England? How many of them? Because they take opportunity of waiting and get Ibrahim. Singapore don't get half of waiting Salon get. This is the reason where Ibrahim, these very people are kind of like economic activities right there, where we they give away, where we they make them they run away from the country. Ibrahim, they see young man and woman them, they left that country, they go Turkey. What's in Turkey get? You know, most they pay them in Turkey. So man, if you lucky, take now $200, $300 for month. If you look at them right now, some man will say, that is better, but you get to pay rent inside Turkey. Ibrahim, Salon, we talk now about Singapore, then GDP per capita. Now almost they make 72,000. Salon now almost 400. And that $400 per capita income there, Ibrahim. Like sometimes some man not even they see $5 off from that because the rest they kind of like they eaten by this very politician and the political class, Ibrahim. Why is the Singaporeans are making like $72 per capita income? Ibrahim, these are the things them where we talk about and waiting with the try for preach. Waiting Salon get. Imagine a country where they say just for marine resources we can make $5 billion every year. $5 billion every year. But the total money where Salon they make, Ibrahim, now $400 million. $400 million. Just that, you know, some people, this not Salon I say something wrong. This no leadership. Leadership is the problem. Ibrahim, if a country, Ibrahim, if what you do so right now, you supposed for they make $5 billion. Comrade, for they make $5 billion every year. You just see don't know what they make $400 million. Something is wrong. You must go and check and say, what's wrong? Our country go get a resources for able to make billions of dollars, but they make $400 million. Our country, I know sometimes when they call them figures they are, Ibrahim, some man don't even understand which thing we they call. But literally, like just Salon they make less than 10% of what they can make from just water. Just water. So basically, when they make less than 10%, Ibrahim, this is the reason. And come with where I tell you, I say, Salon, I doubt in Salon they make reach 5% of their potential right now. I said this long time ago before I even begin to find out about the marine resources. Salon not even make 5% of we potential. Ibrahim, if you suppose for like you go work now a production line where they say you're supposed to produce 10 bags cement every day. If you produce only 1 bag cement, something must be wrong. You sick, they need to carry you go to hospital for make the kind of go look after you. Maybe something is wrong because why you not able to make that 10 bag cement day? You only make 1 bag. This is the problem with Salon Ibrahim. And all them things they are in the cause for make with people. There must come a time, Ibrahim, where we people, if people need a visa for go America, the West, or Europe, Ibrahim, they will only come just for work for holiday. There are countries around the world where they're not able to see America. You talk about Dubai. Go see Dubai. The way where Dubai day, Ibrahim. The only time where like these people in the camp in the West, now just for can do shopping and go back. Ibrahim, we get Pamine. Again, and they make this story, Ibrahim. Yeah. We get Pamine and soda. Now they make soda soap. Now they make natai soap. Yeah. Ibrahim, if we're serious, the Pamine when they make them in there, we can able to make proper palmolive soap with them. Yeah. I remember those days when you wash with palmolive soap. You say like I said, a big deal, Ibrahim. Yeah. We get Pamine, we get soda. Why can't we produce like palmolive, well-scented soaps then? Where we go able to sell around the world. Salon Ibrahim, they make less than 5% of in potential. And anybody or any country where they make less than 5% of in potential, that country they need serious overhaul. That country they need serious management change. That country, Ibrahim, need a serious turnaround, Ibrahim. Absolutely. We can do it. And this is the reason why make we young man them, we're supposed to become productive. We're like now youth economic activity, Ibrahim, they're leaving the shores of Sierra Leone. They go find greener pastures. Why are they believing that? Why make them and people they take advantage of it? How can you tell us? By that time we're supposed to remember how to preach, like messages them. What did SLPP don't do over the years? What did how politicians don't destroy the lives? So people go vote consciously. They can't say we now for protest, just for go set people up back. So like your pots go to boil where people go seek asylum. People, Ibrahim, I get live recording of this guy where they talk to people where they tell them say, oh no patient no more I know it's a deeper like when they go seek asylum. Even the nonsense protest, but again, Brian, even the protest where we do live about the one in Germany. We did that because of humanitarian feeling, Ibrahim. Right. We see our brothers and sisters they suffer in Germany and all that thing. Right. Not knowing that this guy gets implanted just for make like Salon they turn so they cause tension at the country. Yep. And the people wait for kind of like lessen this tension.
No, Kashi, let me break that.
This is my problem.
Kashi, let me break that one.
People can only stand up and take back the power when all the institutions where we kind of like, delegate tasks to when they not do their duties. If you will call on the parliamentarians for not doing what they should be doing, Ibrahim, then I understand. Let the people take their power back. But what's dumb? They be selective the way you call people out for their responsibilities. Then you call the people where if that brings the care matter will don't go. Now finally they left. If you say then they beat parliamentarian If you say then they bulldoze them. Then the people
let me tell you something.
Want to go stand up against the government? Yes, the people should. And I have no problem with that. But call people first when they delegate the task to before you come to them.
If you get to company, the fact is,
you give a man. There is a reason why you say you are the manager. There is no way, and it gets me company. I want kind of like I find out about the company. I go to the people first.
No.
Yes, as a good manager, sometimes you always go see how your people their well-being, their welfare, and all that thing.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to make ask questions regarding the company, I go to the manager first. Go to the parliamentarians. Ask them. But look, Ibrahim, the debate. I forget to send on that link. Said. We Honorable Tawa, there was that Honorable Fofana from C4C and AKK. Then they talk. When they talk, 9 committees them, Ibrahim, ministries them, are headed by APC MPs them, according to Honorable Tawa. 9, Ibrahim.
Wow. Kashi, that take you back.
None of this. Sorry.
Oh, no,
sorry, what did you say?
No, I say that's amazing to hear.
Yeah, 9 of like Ministry of Agriculture, Tawa called few, Ministry of Youth, And you know, 9 of them, the head of the committees, the chairman of those committees are APC MPs. None of them not actually come with any report from the committee, according to Honorable Tawa. Was this not a golden opportunity for make these members of parliament they expose like the government of what's they do, Ibrahim?
Absolutely.
Ask them if any of them come with a report where they expose this government. They tell you say the audit report, like they're not debate them. The 5 years of this government, none but these MPs them not actually say, if I not do this, I'm going to walk out. I'm going to call you out. None but them. Ibrahim, how you going to talk about forgery? How you going the audit report will tell you say the president a forge? You know, Ibrahim, this is something we don't say. When an auditor they conduct an audit, before it puts pen to paper for make a write in audit report, Ibrahim, if I go audit you, I tell you say, hey Ibrahim, $5,000 loss on Sayu.
That they give opportunity for
that is where you know see the happen. I engage with you before I write the report about the $5,000.
Absolutely.
I must engage with you first for me you tell me say no, not a 5,000. No.
Yes.
Oh, the reason we make the 5,000 be in other bank account. Now I make before if you not give me any proper evidence or any proper answer,
then you
that is the time. There is no way liar till appears. You go talk say the president in office forge receipt without after doing findings without asking them say hey. This receipt forge. There is no way. If never be carry the real receipt, Ibrahim, liar till appears not allow for put them inside the audit report.
Absolutely.
That is what the audit standards say, and that is the process.
Absolutely. And you know, so you know, Kashi, I want to take you back to where you talk about that Germany protest. Not for say like we not be know waiting to happen. We not be just get so much insight like how you say, but the whole thing with that protest there at Germany, what we support. Now a lot of we brothers and sisters them with this same boboge handpan where they move them from that, you know, Cyprus, all in place then carry on to Germany, then in a camp, the government of Germany don't tire for take care of with people in a camp, just to kind of tire for take care of them at the Holland, Belgium, all inside they be want for send them back. So that was when this boy come now because now in take money in the hand. And so now in the pressure was on now, all man say that you give money, you tell you say they bring we can problem no good day, you don't tell you say they bring we can problem no day. Now then people all go for canker. So the bullet was right on his head. Now they couldn't hold gun and money in. So he began for survive. Now made this boy be go now Holland, go make that go rudeness, jump and this and that, you know, like for protest, for get attention to the whole thing, so they'll give the people asylum. Hey, we don't get problem with this asylum and all that stuff, but the fact of the matter remains, say, at the end of the day, we should not jeopardize the lives of our people like a dandy. We're not for use with people in life like this. This bobo sit on social media, they make rudeness for your own selfish gains. That is what you don't bother people like we now. And they continue for create, like say, there's this semblance of instability where the government they sit on and watch them, and then they go take that, they use that as an opportunity for tell people they say, I can bring you come. When I look at money, how much you get? $3,000, bring and can more. You don't get money, it's okay, where you get money? Make no or go all and force for you, you know, come no more when they pass through Mauritania or just come straight to Turkey and then from Turkey we refill all the connection and this some people hey, it is dangerous. We don't play the audio phone now the evidence now Andy. Now make we talk about time. And I talk about this because we just want to talk about time. We get the real evidence, we get the real victims, we get people who don't lost their lives them, but anything there. It has to stop. And this Bobono goes on social media, they capitalize on this. This is the whole human trafficking cartel. This is a very big operation where we have to put an end to it. We get for put a stop to it. Come read, not see if one come in after the audio then play.
You know, Ibrahim, we level understand one thing for say. Everybody will get opportunity for Canada invest legally. We not to for it be legal as far as not to treat the endanger your life. Because coming here, Nafole come get what he said they would take care of your family back home. None of the objective of every Sierra Leone will be defend for Canada diaspora. Because we not get the opportunity in our countries there. But in as much as you want Canada again, you know the pay back for like can fall short like way that picking go die so at the age of 22 plus because not 23 yet. What in people them expect now for later if we will come maybe for help them. If na money them in trust now, the land them in sell now, the property them in sell now, all don't go and say fruitless endeavor. All don't go in vain. Today, any side and day, they want to say, hey Godfather, for you know these people not put up on this journey here. Because let me tell you something, Ibrahim, anything happen to somebody, you get for go back and begin reflecting memory, you say come out. What's the root? Today, any side that family day of that picking, they are no, I'm very much sure. Then they in the tears, very, very, then some man would blame himself, say, hey, maybe I'm responsible for this year. For God's sake, if you didn't abroad, what help us in? There are so many legal means for Canada, this part of the world. There are so many ways they need for Canada, this part of the world. Law will left for use. Route say Canada, this sign no more way. Come here, go to Greece, from Greece, I will take it Canada, France, or go to come here, go to Cyprus, from Cyprus, I take Canada, France. Legal. Because the life of people is very, very important. I don't know when we will continue to see the kill and the diaspora. What to make you na Germany, you go past Turkey, you go to Greece, you go to Cyprus before you can reach France. Ibrahim, these countries, human rights record is very, very dangerous. Cyprus, Greece, other part then human rights record is very, very dangerous. So the certain thing, not to say what they say for like person local, if you get chance for can come. But we say use the legal means or pass the safer route. Try for Canada, UK, try for going to Germany without to go in that long route to where it risks your life. Now, this is the one part we don't know. That's what one time I could see them say some of brothers and sisters and they try for cross go Greece, then go down back and see. So continuously every day we get bad things, brothers, young boys, young girls, they die. In name for Canada, Europe, young boys, young girls, they die. Europe is fine. Now opportunities place. Now place where you get all opportunities. Be it good, be it bad, be it ugly, they have everything. But trust me, so if some country in this part of the world, you not get any easy for let's say the goodie. Then they left and country for Canada, UK. Then they left it for Ghana, and then other better country, Ghana, America. If you man then is stripping country run for Canada, UK, you want come to Africa, Ghana, then the young country, the young country says they run the commodity can't then good thing at UK. Then because then they tell them, they just feel to know, cross some way, the China just know you get chance for go. It's not true. It's not true. I don't see the example. Fatima and Kilsu like Greece. This is Greece, and then Para. So it's not true. Somebody tell say, Ghana man Turkey from Turkey. If you go Cyprus from Cyprus, you the car. It's not true. It's not true at all. Then content day, then they joke. Then content day, now some of the country they run the Soviet Union. So then know the joke. So now patience for Canada calling. We go see the Canada this part of the world. So it's to go like a na be the good. Then tell us you can go. And if you want can, make sure say you study the route. No, they search, no, get internet access. Search for countries the way safe. Who's country I want pass for Canada, UK, who's country I want pass for Germany, who's country I want pass for Belgium, for Holland. You self search for yourself or for France. There's no points for let you come on as a loan. You say to go Turkey, from Turkey, begin fair enough for struggle in Greece. Greece step has struggle today. Greece is an economic problem. So they need to be able to say that they can do things to do so. Please.
Absolutely. You see, comrade, this is the problem. It's difficult for me to tell somebody that this thing can say a drowning man go all even a straw. He go all even broomstick. He go all even leaf. Now water where you did drown. It goes back to the point, comrade, we people don't be left at the masses, of we politicians then. These guys them they use we people I cannot help it. I cannot wait for me to talk about kind of you cannot proper. When you look at it, it's because of the way where the politicians they don't kind of like put with people So it's like there is no way out. They see they are drowning. So all they see
this is the thing.
That's true.
This is the thing. When there is no system, criminals take charge. Now they happen on alone.
Thank you.
When
Thank
system not there in the country, nothing is working for people. The criminals take charge.
What's the thing they say? When the cat is away.
Thank you. The mice takes charge. So now it happens. So politicians fail their responsibility. Better not in the country. No opportunity.
There is a vacuum.
Young man, they don't lost their hope. Right.
Yeah. No, carry on, Ibrahim.
Yeah, they don't lost their hope. Young girl don't lost hope. Young boy don't lost hope. Who have to look up to? When you call members of parliament, say, hey, when I fix the country, you get the idiot twist, you don't know. They Allah, hey, you gotta come in parliament. And they take advantage of the situation. The members of parliament will fix the country, we for challenge the government of the day. Say, fix this country for we young people who don't lost their life. When people come after them, go through the confines of the constitution, stay on point to say these members of parliament will stand up to this government. Where is the job employment opportunities where they for create for the young people? Now young people are not migrate, they can't migrate, so this kind of migrate. Dangerous migration. Till recently, say them banned Sierra Leone, United Kingdom, because they say, but we'll look on a healthcare system now. Una can't left them. Wait, now let's see for benefit for people. Then ban the nurses them. They say no, we're not going to allow una for come now because we take care of una people in our country. Una healthcare system is rubbish. Una fix them, una take care of una people them. So people don't forget opportunity for come overseas for come work through legal means. We don't for can suffer, go through Mediterranean Sea and drown. The other day, over 900 Nigerians then suffer and drown na the Mediterranean Sea. These things are happening, and amongst them, the Sierra Leoneans are there. Then they die every day. Then they die. Some man don't some people in the way they're not having family members. Them they don't know side and day. They don't know how they die, who side and left. All of them things. It happen in our country. We're not gonna take people in life make lotto. These people Syrian and Holland, they capitalize on this. Don't bust. They work again. These people don't boss oil is making millions of dollars at the expense of the lives of the people of Sierra Leone because you don't boss pan the game. Because the government's not to take responsibility for their actions. The government's not to create opportunities for the people. The opposition will for stand up for protect the people and interest. They say don't do anything about them. Now there is a loophole. Now this gap, these people don't feel in. The criminals they don't feel in. They say when I left the country, everybody come. So now we're waiting. 20-year-old, 19-year-old picking it, 23-year-old picking them. And they left the country now for take them dangerous route they have for come overseas. Look how these speaking go lost in life. These are the things so they say Sierra Leoneans them. The fact of the matter remains, we have a responsibility, every one of us, for that we hold ourselves accountable. This is not fair for we country. This not to say for be for we people them. So across the board, everybody from the government, the opposition leaders them, the system as a whole don't fail with people them. So young boy, young girl, you tell them now, say, me man. Na risky trip they can take, so they go tell you say la go die no more. Watch after this audio. You get for your read the comments them. When I listen back no more, come recruiter. The same people who they can so now they can defend them. Then they get for come back.
We don't used to the comment. Let me tell you, now just the code they talk about the members of parliament for this for moving into about this voter registration. We can talk about for me then check the list of the neck of the voters there. One normal player they register Ibrahim. Then next thing now, I just quarters and I didn't go to the voter ID card. Let me tell you something first. If I'm from Popo first, Popo for Kana Kubola first, it's not easy. From Popo, lots of Kabbalah or Mongo from Popo first to Kubola. That person, that farmer get for spend over 300 for can't take voter card. Person will spend 200 for can't take voter card. We the country can so. They don't kind of like a doorstep, they no boutique. We tell them that they say past months get for be obstacle. Now they get for use the you money for feed them, picking them, feed their family for good. Voter card. The impossibility that help us the possibility. Equally, they contribute when they say, "Do I want to go take a card?" Because the only protest will get now in June 24. But all them time for me they talk in a very clear way. Say now we continue for pressure on this authority concern whether they for suppose for action for them. Like we know they talk about voter ID card right now. So we get for learn from the mistakes. We get for learn from the mistakes. Alone is don't big past this way this way. Alone for don't grow. We don't fetch war. We don't do so many things that we're supposed to learn from a mistake. We're supposed to. Not to fall. Well, how long would they pan rubbish here? How long would they begin to talk with something happy? We can't talk. No, don't let for say if I be no. I don't doubt that if I be no. We get a lot of things they talk. We are not put fear upon people like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Comrade, I lost you on a.
No, they got you.
Oh, okay. I feel I lost Comrade. Okay, all right. But you know, Kashi. This is the thing. You know, like I say, the point where they make what they say. You go listen to some of the comments. You go listen to some of these idiots. Of course, you go for your reading. Oh, they get bad. They don't want to let themselves go overseas. They don't want to live this good life. They don't want to see how life sweet overseas. Now I make so where they buy all this guy for help we so for local overseas. Now I make them they talk about and this and that and blah blah blah. They don't even get regard for the lives. They don't care about this young man who dies so, woman dies so. Young man, when they're holding at the same struggle, they don't care about that. So they're not material. You see, African people don't value life. You know, Comrade Nkashi, I have another, don't understand this thing here, how this thing they work. I get this other sound video now, I'll play them. Let people hear it. You see, because people have to understand, Usa will they come out. This thing don't tell where they go on. It has to stop. Comrade Nkashi, for like bring person come to America now, easy through the legal means. Now even if you look, Comrade Nkashi, I get one my young friend. Now doctor na salon. That boy write invitation letter for her. America no get. This be part. Imagine me write the invitation letter. They no get the visa for come. Nah, because they don't say even to this na salon we come to doctors them. They don't get experience. Women and go get visa. They say they can work and they go again. So now the country then they will run day now. So things are so difficult. Kashi and Comrade, back in 2015, where I filed me my mind paperwork. Then 10 and they take you 6 months to 8 months. The paperwork not complete. From filing to every processing and everything till you go take visa for CAM. Within 6 months, you don't complete. Recently, when me daddy, so of course me daddy not be the grief, I'm waiting. So 2021 or so, I think, January, well, finally filed me papa in paperwork. Kashi, say 30 days. It takes 6 months to 8 months. There is so much backlog, and comrade, so much backlog that 30 days to this point. Now the case they reach now the departments of state. This is how it on difficult now for CAM overseas in this part of the world of we safe. So you get places that like you see it here. We will know. For people who don't understand, now Form I-130, now you file for your relative. Form I-130. If you get brothers and sisters that we don't pass the age of 18, you file for that and it takes 20 years, so no bother waste your time. Maybe if you get a brother where they like 5 years or 6 years old or 7 years old, you get a better chance for bringing Canada this country using Form I-130. But it's easy when sibling file for parents them or parents file for sibling, but brother to brother, sisters, at the same thing there because let people understand how difficult it don't be now for come overseas. But all we young people, nobody know they think again about what we for do inside we own country we without risking our lives. Some of them young boy then picking their head and they gather then 3,000-4,000 euro. Kashi with 3,000-4,000 euros or dollars, you can able for go sit down at one village. You get your small farming community. You begin grow petete. You begin grow. You get you 2-3 goats. Them. You get 2-3 sheep. You get 4 them. You live a very subsistent lifestyle. Impossible because the system, the government don't pull them. But as a people, you then kind of money. Then if everybody it can go back. I know you say, Brian, why they left America? I capable for do that. I capable for live that life. I want for do But of course, as you get entangled with situations, you get your begin family and all that stuff. It different. Ask me, Wef. I tell her every day. If I get the opportunity, I just want to go sit down on one small village, get everything we need, eat naturally, eat real food, get we on grow them. And not say all we ask for. I'm going to say electricity. Give me electricity. Run electricity right through. But if you not give me electricity, we came for go sit down with peace and stability in our nation. We came for go sit down there. We're not glad for see young brother and sister and they lost their life this way. Come, let's play this other audio. Let people hear this. Don't tell where they go on. Let people understand this. And I listen to this now. It's about 10 minutes long, but I listen.
Good evening, Salon people, and it's also in the world.
The recording very dull.
Turkey, and my name na Imami and Sane.
But I want to listen
live. Due to we Salon board at them. Where they come na Turkey, where they can scam people like one minute victim. But at the end of the day, they sit on social media, they cause people them, they talk. Like see.
Comrade and Kashi, just so I know, it's about 10 minutes long. I'll connect to the back where it don't play. But let people listen how long this scam don't go on, and it has to stop. It get for end, and we all get a responsibility from the government, and every citizen get a responsibility for stop this foolishness. But when I listen to this guy in own story, where they explain to you, when I listen to this, when I listen closely because the sound very dull.
Good evening, Salon people, they talking, and then in name na Imami and Sane. And they do this live due to we Salon board at them. Where they come na Turkey, where they can scam people like me one victim. But at the end of the day, they sit on social media, they cause people and they talk. Like see, then they correct, they don't see a union and they correct one way or the other. Maybe say they're not correct. But it's like not to any other person that they do for. Now possibly the one of the salon they listen. Everybody in a salon they listen to them. All men abroad they listen to them. Not nobody. Now Adebayo. Turkey like a miss me a victim and they beat them back. Say me a victim. Adebayo for me $900 due to a program say they tell me go Holland. Not to me one way, but they can't talk for other persons. Now they talk for me safe. Because this thing now from last year. I don't know be now the last time I tell and say I do live like this for them. They call me on the phone and beg me. They say I not do the live. Saying they give me money, me 2,900. They not ever give me 2,900. Don't they be and say I they call them, you know they pick phone, they text them, you know they open me text. So like what I say back say I they do live for them for the second time. And they just tell me say, let me patience, he beg me, call me, talk past 30 minutes. I send audio to myself, you know they open the audio. Now, he say Ramadan, they call me, you know even send him the half money we send. Could you imagine oh, possibly they cost people them, say people them, then the thief na salon, then the this, then the that, are they by all the cost people them, or they molest people them, now in the behave so. They call me, he send, could you imagine, for give us in $2,900, they call me, he tell me say, and they send money in a salon. At the end of the day, if you may get post where they go pick and I say yes, I say I get post where they go say they send me money. Say get post where they go pick and at the end of the day, how much is send? $750. Now you add it by your send. I say, because a soldier and a so he can call me. I say, but the $750 they said, I say you don't get plan for giving me money don't take my out from last year, July. I mean to transact. Don't they be until we say I do this so. Last week, they can't Turkey because you don't say you know they can't Turkey, they hide for can you don't say you know they carry again because of you get for give people the money they are. What you do last week it come now under hide day. Past Friday now no say it come Turkey. One no say it come Friday one no say they Turkey. The south side get now we say can lodge now SN youths winner now SN youths then call the place Sifak residents. I go now decide but the side not to like it just they go no more and go inside like that. Security then they pass them call on the person then they say for go up here so that them stop me. At the end of the day now I understand say it don't left, it don't go back. So I return back and be host. So now local the salon people and possibly say in love salon. They say it gets program when I love salon left by that. And they tell people and say people and get bad that to the highest degree at the bio and then they cost people and mama them. Cost all kind of people and mama na salon. So I don't know wetin me go say but who's kind bad that when gets where they say people and get bad that to the highest degree. Wetin we go say but wetin me go say but wetin me go say about the bio. If you in all over almost people the last time it come even it send paper them I'll make l'article show now. It say na refugee program from Canada government this that take $30 na people and hand them because you know say people in there people in the strand people in desperate. My money don't in hand na close to 1 year they cancel now. But 2,900 you go give us $750. You don't get plan for getting person money. Now what they message them, what they text them, and how they open the message, what they call her. If you like now, if I begin calling from now, 10 in the morning, you know they ever pick that calling. Adebayo, where they sit down, it cost people in mama. Now they suffer me so, and not to me one, but where they suffer so, but me know they talk for person. Me they do them by myself. Sometimes when they watch, listen this live, or they look this live. Sometimes when I work na Sierra Leone and other people them, Adebayo na take this we get. They say people in the thief. How whose name we for call them? They don't owe me money now 1 year. They come so because you know say yeah talk here no okay. People in the Canada for letting get way for go Central Europe or any other different side. We you go first life and manage try for help yourself and your people and back home family. They all loan me money up to this time. Now at the text them, you know they open me message self where I call her like I call her from now 10 in the morning. You know the evening. So if anybody cause people and say people in a thief man, anybody in a waiting, in thief pass everybody in a salon. Last show now this thing where they give you, where they show say people say they take people and money them and show you what kind of the dark. I show now the documents. Okay, I don't see. And I saw you. I documented this way they take We can fool people with they take $30 and people in hand. And this it's a Canadian program. This then leaflets there also. This now one. This now one for the leaflets there. This now one. This other one, this now two. So say una wa ko central Europe now we don't see one parent here so what they try for show now. This now two. This now other one, this now three. And there was also a prince which get you we wait them pan lie can take people and money them win a $30 because like me and give me them call me all they go give me this out because we if they don't take me money this na Canadian program so we you know go take $30 now and give me a car watch it I read it I go over say but this thing a fake. I say this thing a fake. The thing no get no see your number no nothing. Whose embassy ready to go come out with this, that, whose country will make a review program, can give me boku, let's say call this for filling for me, where the form not get anything like, on show the Adebayo, where they cost people them, where they say, people in the thief na salon. You know, they, not of politics talk, me they talk or any other thing. If you give me money, if you give me 2,150, and between me and two. I dey text them, I dey call them, and they pick me call. Now when the guy Istanbul, Turkey, now hide from people them. They hide. But God so good, the tell you I know why I reach now the place they because I be the yesterday who say the lodge. When I see no one, the people they so still at the show now so. As I be the yesterday who say the lodge, when I see no one, they so still at the show now. And they not done it safe. And not done it. Look the other one and they not grown. They not done it safe. Flown as you. And they scam people and we don't anything. It cost people in my money. So if it aim, how we for call Adebayo? And it cost people. Even I know say German Sultan. Majority of Sierra Leonean and know German Sultan. German Sultan very well. They live in Germany. I don't learn complaint to German Sultan. German Sultan don't even call and tell and say, hey, Paddy, give that man the money. We're not able for help person, give the person the money, give him my money. Only imagine from winter, German Sultan on the DNM. I get me bored about with the all and they back don't sweat, they don't call and they don't this, just they lie, the last time. They forced me to me left talking me for go Cyprus. I don't tell us, Paddy, I don't get nothing for going to Cyprus. I don't tell you say I don't want nothing from you again. Give me money. What's at the end of the day, I don't go to Turkey, I go Cyprus back. What's how they go do na Cyprus? If I want to go Cyprus, not to you they tell me for go Cyprus. What they are so I get residents. I will buy tickets, I go Cyprus. Not to you they tell me for go Cyprus. On a show. And in our media, they make audio them and they cost people them mama. See people in the thief.
Comrade Nkachi, I'm play this audio let people listen. You see, because this get for end. This foolishness it get for end. Comrade Nkachi, you not agree with me. This kind of extortion, this is racketeering, this is money laundering, this is everything. It's a serious crime. Human trafficking ain't top at all. Human trafficking alone, this bobo should be convicted on Nandi. Human trafficking is the biggest one in the world they frown against. We picking up. You see, like this woman where happens to this girl picking. Women them are the most protected entities across the world. Woman and picking. And this point where they reach, so enough is enough.
But you get the audio where one picking. You know, I don't know if you don't go salon back safe because, you know, Ibrahim, this bikini, mama go take microcredits for me go Turkey. Not for me go Turkey safe. Now for me give this guy money, me give Adebayo money, for me Adebayo cross with go Germany or Europe. The woman, the program will not right. Then the woman they pay in debt. Then the picking the struggle na Turkey. It's there.
Yeah.
It is out there.
And the sad thing is, whatever you say, some of them picky, they sleep with them as well. I don't know, but we got to get to the bottom of them thing that they all at some point, taking advantage of them. You see, but salon people, anybody we Adebayo go meet again for program. Let's stop. Una no gear, una money. This is a cartel. It is a criminal enterprise. Una life them will be jeopardized. All you small money, sit on la salon. better go come for we country. Now make we say everybody get involved, participate civically, make sure so you vote, engage, stand up for your rights in your own country. Una dede, hold your leaders accountable, ask them questions. I feel una pain, I understand the frustration. Everybody want for left the country. Yeah, una own leader themselves. Who's in the holiday? America, Europe. When they take the money, they can overseas, they can enjoy. When you see money, they jump when they want they can America, they jump because they know. But they don't go do it for us alone. I understand the pain. But at the same time, not risk your life. This life now one you get. Not take chances with her. Your life is precious. Look what these speaking call us in life. And people get in love testament. This bobo, see not on social media, they cause my because because now really take for blind side now and see what's in the happen at the back end that the mamikos they use against her. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Law broke this cartel. Law finish this nonsense and prosecute. Again, I ask every Sierra Leonean, every organization, when I continue to write that the European Union, when I continue to write international partners them, with a seek prosecution of this bobo for human trafficking, racketeering, extortion, money laundering, all kinds of activities. The evidences are there. When I don't get enough evidence, if the government was serious, they should know what to do with a case like this. This is human trafficking and it should stop. Enough is enough of the foolishness and the rudeness. I tire for your reading video there. I tire for your reading audio there. I don't know for you on communicator Kashi. I don't know if I tire for your reading kind of audio there. All tell with people then they suffer in Lebanon. Now, oh yeah, that we tire.
Except if you don't get hurt, now you don't go feel for these people. Except if you don't get hurt.
Enough is enough. Comrade Kashi, we left on there, bruh.
Yeah.
All right.